put options calculator. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we are going to be looking at options profit calculator, specifically at an example on selling a cash secured put option. Now, if you are unfamiliar with cash secured put options, then I'm going to link to a video right up here that is telling you 5 reasons why I think it's a great idea to sell cash secured put options. And then at the end of this video, there'll be a link to a complete playlist with 28, 27 different videos in it, all going over cash secured put options from different angles. And then another link, if that wasn't enough, another link at the very end to one video that's about 20 minutes long, specifically only going over like what more detail of selling cash secured put options. So between watching a few different videos, especially the 5 reasons why I think you should, and then that 20-minute video giving you an in-depth explanation on how to do it, plus with this video, you're going to have a really good idea of how, and more importantly, why. Because ladies and gentlemen, people that know how work for people that know why. So be a person that knows why. So we're over here at put options calculator. You see that it's got all different types of option strategies here, broken down into 4 different categories. And we're looking under the basic at the cash secured put option. Because there's all these different videos you can watch to get more of an in-depth explanation, we're going to keep the explanations really, really simple here. What is selling a cash secured put option, or what is a put option? A put option, selling a cash secured put option is when you have enough cash in your money to pay for the amount of stock that you are selling a commitment into the market, saying that you will purchase at a particular price in a certain time frame. Check out those other videos for further explanation. We want to keep this one somewhat kind of short. So you see it's broken down here into a few different things. Underlying stock, what does that mean? Whatever stock you are selling an option on or buying an option on is the underlying stock. In this example, we're going to use First Majestic Silver AG. So I put in the ticker symbol, I click AG, we see the last price it closed at. Now under here, it's giving we're going to select what type of option that we want to sell or buy, right? Buy or write. Write is the same thing as saying sell. So we're going to sell, so we're going to leave it on write. We write an option, we sell an option, whatever. Now let's take a look at this really quick. Contracts. We're going to stick with one contract, but you notice this times 100? The reason why there's a times 100 is because when you're dealing with options on the US stocks, you're dealing in increments of 100 shares of stock. So one contract is 100 shares. 2 contracts is 200 shares. How many ever contracts, it's going to be that many shares times 100. For this example, we're just going to stick with one, keep it real simple. Now let's select the actual option. So we select here. You remember in my quick description, I said in a certain time. Options are basically contracts. If you think of an insurance contract, it has a time that it expires in. So we get to choose the time that it expires. You can see right now it's July 18th. So let's go a little less than 2 weeks. Let's just take a look at July 29th. Now let's say we have $500 in our account. Why am I choosing 500? Because almost anyone that's going to be interested in trading options, you're probably going to be able to figure out a way to get $500. So you see bid, mid, and ask. Bid is generally going to be the lower price, and that's going to be the price that you sell at. Ask is generally going to be the higher price, and that's the price that you buy at. Why is that? That's just the way that it is. This video isn't about determining that. Just know right now, when you sell, you look for the lower price. When you buy, you look for the higher price. So mid is middle, in the middle. So over here at if we have $500 in our account, right? Because if $5 per share, we need to have the cash to buy 100 shares. So if we have 500, we'll go with this. And we select this here. And now we have selected, although we might not get filled on that, but it's a little bit different of a story, right? This is just looking at the potential ROI. So we see we've selected the expiration date of July 29th, the $5 strike price, the $5 put. So if the stock goes below $5 at the end of this time frame, we have a commitment to purchase 100 shares at $5. And we see that we're going to get paid, if this is filled, $3. We'll click this calculate button. This down here, we are going to ignore for this particular video. The reason why, watch those other videos that I made. The idea of selling a cash secured put option on a stock that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life. If you're doing that, this is not super relevant to what we're doing right here, right now, based on that particular way of looking at the strategy. So watch those other videos. You see the entry cost. What is that talking about? That's talking about if this stock, First Majestic, which is trading around 7, goes under your strike price of 5 by that July 29th date. If so, you're going to be buying the stock. $500 minus this $3 is $497. Look at this, max risk. You're risking this if AG goes to 0. So when you watch those other videos, it's going to talk about the importance of picking a picking a stock that you wouldn't mind owning the rest of your life. That not the only that you wouldn't mind, that has a good chance of being around the rest of your life. Max risk on return. So for this trade, less than 2 weeks, making a small amount of 0.6%. But if you annualize that, it's going to be around 20%. 20% annually is pretty good. Break even, again, is not so much applicable if you're okay with owning the stock the rest of your life. There is less than a 1% chance that we're going to be buying the stock the way things are going. Let's keep this short and sweet. We're right under 8 minutes right here. At the end of this video, there will be a link to about a 20-minute long video specifically on how to generate income from cash secured put options. There's a whole playlist on cash secured put options. In the description, there's going to be a link that will allow you to access 3 stocks that I often sell cash secured put options on, and the reason why I like that. So do me a favor, like this video, comment on it, give me some feedback, constructive criticism feedback. Like, I already know that I'm a dork, you don't need to tell me that, but tell me you're talking too fast, you're talking too slow, whatever it is. Give me some feedback so I get an idea of how to make better videos for you out there in YouTube land. See you guys later.